The Shek Report, with Dave Damashek reporting.
Damashek here. Week one's most shameful performances have now been committed to history and to the wall behind me. We'll keep adding to them all year long. Right now, it's time for me to shine the white-hot light of shame on those who deserve it most from week two. Just remember, players and coaches, don't get angry at me if I call your name. Ultimately, I didn't put you on this list. You put you on this list. Let it begin! At number 5, the 2013 Miami Dolphins, who are looking good at 2-0. Maybe too good. For the 1972 Miami Dolphins, I mean. How are they going to be able to pop their champagne if their own team goes undefeated? If a tie is like kissing your sister, a Dolphins undefeated season would be like kissing your brother. Yuck! At number 4, Patrick Peterson, for throwing a better pass than anyone on the Browns or Jets has all season. You're a great defensive back, maybe the best in the business, Patrick. Isn't that enough? How say you, Cookie Monster?
Shame!
You see, Patrick, even Cookie Monster thinks you're a glutton. At number 3, the all-time ugly fest that went down last Thursday night in Foxborough. Oh, the raindrops fell like football drops. Fortunately, most of the attendees were prepared. These two gentlemen kept their heads dry. This fetching young lady didn't have a hair out of place thanks to her headband. Only Bill Belichick got soaked. He's worn that dang hoodie every day for the last decade, except here when it's pouring rain. More weirdness from last Thursday. The Pats honored Teddy Bruschi by putting him in the Hall of Fame and giving him that coat, which is red. It's a red coat. You're the Patriots. That's in the guys who fought the red coats. Maybe those aren't raindrops after all. Maybe they're the tears of Benjamin Franklin. And speaking of heart-wrenching drama, in a football world forged by brawn and guts, one face and one butt collided to change the world forever. Now, a terrifying new chapter for a whole new season. From the producers who brought you the butt fumble, Geno Smith and Santonio Holmes, starring The Butt Pass. And coming soon, what happens when a child prodigy returns home after the real world teaches him some hard lessons? It won't be easy, but with a little bit of luck and a whole lot of love, he just might make it. Tim Tebow stars in Who's Jaggin' Who? Now it's time for this week's Get Out of Shame free card. It goes to Bengals receiver Mohamed Sanu, who was the only NFL receiver this week not to beg the refs for an interference call after an incomplete pass. Congratulations to you, and shame on everybody else. At number 2, Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin for his post-week 2 comments.
We're an 0-2 football team right now. There's several reasons for that. Probably the most significant of reasons is we're not scoring enough points.
Yeah, I was cynical, but I looked it up. Check it out. Week 1, it turns out the Titans did score more points than the Steelers. Then look at week 2. The Bengals outscored the Steelers. So it turns out he's right. If the Steelers can score more points than the Bears on Sunday night, they will win a game. That's how you become a head coach in the NFL, everybody. And that brings me to number 1 and the brown paper bag of shame, which this week goes to the Seattle Seahawks for destroying the 49ers for a second straight time. Come on, Hawks. America was promised a rivalry, as in an ongoing competition between two evenly matched teams. You didn't just beat San Francisco on Sunday, you took their dignity and one of their eyebrows. Now, Kaepernick will probably just get an eyebrow tattoo, but what about the rest of us? Combined with last December's blowout, the Seahawks are now up 71-16. That's not an NFL rivalry, that's the score of an Oregon football game. And that reminds me, those all-yellow get-ups the Ducks wore on Saturday against Tennessee's Orange have put me off rainbow sherbet forever. Ah, my eyes, it burns! Cover those uniforms up. In fact, cover the whole thing up with this. It's the brown paper bag of shame. Till next time, try not to embarrass yourselves. Marcus Mariota didn't embarrass himself, that's for sure.